I'm gonna go and see something right quick. Let me go and see. Get my video. Can I get my video? Here we go. Yeah, but anyways, man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay. Really silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But we got when a murderer realizes his best friend snitched. You know, shoot, I mean, if you're a murderer, you know what I mean? It's not really snitching unless he's a criminal too. You know what I mean? See, like I said, snitching only exists in y'all world. You know, one thing I've started to understand, and like I said, since being closer with God, I started to understand that a lot of these things that humans believed in is not even real. You know, the streets is not real. It's a made up myth. You know, Crips, Bloods, this junk is made up. You know what I'm saying? One thing I've understood, I'm like, bro, because my favorite rapper is Nipsey Hussle, bro. So I don't listen to rap like that, but I listen to Nipsey. You feel me? But one thing I had to understand, man, is one thing I've understood, because I'm from down south, right? You know, so I'm from down south. So I want to know why people down south claim rolling 60s Crip when you're not from 60. When you're not from Crenshaw, when you're not from 60th, you know, Nipsey and them, they from 60th. They actually from, because y'all know LA, you know, those were gangs. You know what I'm saying? Like, those were gangs started. LA, Chicago, up north. Bro, down south, nobody was gang banging, bro. What you gang banging, bro? You gang banging a set you don't know nothing of, bro. You don't know nothing about no Crip. You don't know nothing about no Blood. You ain't no Watts. These folks actually own the block. Like, these folks actually from this. Why you got people down south talking about Roland, 60 Crips, 6-0? You know about 6-0? You know what I'm saying? You ain't no real deal Crip. Like, there ain't no son. Bro, y'all folks be fake gang banging. Like I said, gang banging is freaking goofy. You know, like I said, that's my boy Nip, you know what I'm saying? But gang banging is goofy to me regardless. But if you down south, bro, you should not be gang banging, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I don't even know why you, anybody in the south, you know what I mean? If you down south, bro, I don't know why you gang banging. Gangs wasn't even around down here. You feel me? That junk transcendence from LA. You feel me? So, it's yeah, man, I just don't be understanding that. But, what I was saying though, man, like snitching and all that, that only exists in y'all world. You know what I'm saying? The criminal world, you know. But, like I said, one thing about me, I'm a civilian. You know what I'm saying? I'm a civilian, you know. And, one thing I will do is I will tell on you. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm not the type of person, bro. I'm never going to call 5-0 on you. I would never like put somebody in jail. I'm not one of those civilians. You know what I'm saying? But if I was with you and you murdered somebody, best believe I will tell on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in that life. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Like, I didn't know you was going to murder anybody. So if you think I'm finna take on a murder charge for you, if you think I'm finna be connected with you, you must be out your dang mind. You better speak up before I tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't that loyal, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So please stop it. You feel me? Everybody be trying to be overly loyal to somebody that's not loyal to you. If this man is really loyal to you, he'll admit he murdered him. You'll admit that you murdered this person. If you so loyal to me, if you're such a friend to me, why you gonna let me go down for the charge? Well, you know I ain't do nothing. But you got the nerve to sit quiet. You got the nerve to be quiet and letting them charge me with murder when you know I ain't do it. You ain't loyal to me, so I gotta be loyal to you. Oh, he did it. This mother effer, this bastard right here, I didn't know he was gonna kill that mother effer. I was just in the car, bro got out, bro started blast. You know what I'm saying? Bro got back in the car, like, what the freak going on? I didn't even know bro was gonna do that. Bro did it. I go show you with a bullet with the shells, I'll show you everything. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'd never do is be loyal to somebody that ain't loyal to me. You know what I mean? Straight up like that. You know? But stop being loyal to people that's not loyal to you. If you know you ain't this, a lot of people sitting in jail because they want to be loyal to a mother effer that's not loyal to them. You in jail wasting your life while this person that did the crime outside, but you talking about no snitching? Are you dumb? This mother effer out he outside living his life over a crime. You in jail over a crime. What the? That junk ain't real, bro.
No, him.
That junk ain't real?
Your buddy? What's
You ask his name. You ask me questions, you feel me?
I'm just asking you what his name is. That's it.
Police have just
that
found
junk ain't real, y'all.
suspects linking to a murder that occurred just hours before. Initially, it was a gang-related crime. But that's when they realized their mistake.
All I care about is a 15-year-old kid that got shot, who literally was never been in trouble before, had nothing to do with this.
The person officers are talking about is 15-year-old Noah Smith, an innocent bystander who just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You want me to talk?
I just want you to tell me who lives here.
Talk to you, I can't be here.
The niggas just got away for grand theft. You're not gonna help me, bro.
That's their whole job is that.
You're not gonna help me, bro. They work for the state, bro. Come on.
We're not attacking it.
Bro, why you crying now, bro? That's what I be saying, bro. Like, this is what they don't show y'all, bro. Why you crying, man? You was just gang in the streets, man. You was just gang in the streets. You know what I mean? Why you be so hard out there, and then when you go jail, when you come to jail, you supposed to be, you partner. You know what I mean? Man, all these dudes be snitching on each other, bro. They be in the same group snitching on each other. All these dudes snitch on. Ain't no such thing as loyalty when it comes to criminals, bro. You gotta understand that. When it comes to criminals, ain't no such thing as loyalty, bro. All these folk be snitching on each other. Every single man, all these folk be snitching on each other. You feel me?
Job is that.
You're not gonna help me, bro. They work for the state, bro. Come on.
We're not attacking anyone, okay? We're doing our job.
I understand. Listen, man, I know you're scared.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've been baby free. I could have been doing. Oh my God, are you serious?
How if I can show you, I'm gonna show you some real some that gonna link everything together.
Trying to stay solid for what you got going on.
I'm not just trying to stay solid, that's not even it, bro. It's like, I was never raised like that.
I know.
You feel me? Never raised like that, bro.
Over the days that followed, investigators were horrifically shocked on how this seamlessly gang-related crime turned into one of the worst betrayals Bunnell Police Department ever came across.
I think it was 15.
Well, the guys that everybody thinks are gonna stay 10 toes down and not talk to the police are the same guys that are sitting here crying like a fucking bitch, putting everything on you.
At approximately 10:15 p.m.
Those be the same cops that be in your face talking about everything's okay. Everything's okay, buddy. Everything's okay. You telling the truth, man, it's the best thing for us. I told y'all, cops don't give a dang about you. Don't give a dang about you. They just want the truth to come out. It's all right, man. It's better for you to tell the truth, man. It's going to help you in the long run.
On Wednesday night,
I gotta go get some water, y'all, so y'all just be watching the
hearing
video.
up to 20
Mouth
gunshots
dried in the
on South
mother
Anderson
effort, man. For
Street
sure,
in
yo.
Bunnell, Florida. By 10:20 p.m., first responders were already on scene, but this wasn't a random drive-by or a misfire. What they walked into was far more calculated, a targeted gunfire by gang members, and someone innocent had been caught in the middle of it all. That someone was 16-year-old Noah Smith. A stray bullet tore through his hip, a life-threatening wound delivered in seconds.
Yeah, I think it was 15. I didn't hear that, but I just know I think it was like 15 or something. I don't know.
With the reality sinking in, officers knew what came next. They had to find out who pulled the trigger, and fast. But surprisingly, the breakthrough came quicker than anyone expected.
Hey, I miss anything, Chet?
A car, and they said some boys was driving, and this is supposed to be one of the shooters. I don't know his name.
Do you know what kind of car or anything?
I know it's like a little black something.
It's a black SUV?
It's been riding the past couple of days, but I know, what's his name? Tyrese Patterson, supposed to be one of the drivers.
This is Tyrese?
No, this the other boy that's in the car with him.
Who's the other one driving, you said?
I know Tyrese Patterson is supposed to be one. They call him Pooh. He's supposed to be one of the drivers.
Just hold that for me, man. Mentel here from some civilians. They're advising that suspect was possibly staying at a motel down in Ormond, right before 95 down in US 1 and so forth.
One bystander stepped forward with a tip that changed everything: names and a location. The suspects, a driver known as Pooh, and the other men are still unidentified. And just like that, the hunt was on. Officers wasted no time. With names and a location in hand, they raced to a local motel, the last known spot where the suspects had been seen. But what they walked into was far from what they expected. The suspects were gone, No signs, no answers, just more questions. With no arrests made, officers had no choice but to regroup. The only move now, talk to every witness on the block and squeeze out whatever they could. They'd need more than just names. They'd need solid proof.
Tell me everything that you saw.
All I know, I was in Hammond Circle.
When was this?
This was the same night.
The night of the
we
shooting.
heard the shots.
Okay.
And there's a friend of mine, she was high, so you can't really use her statement or anything. I was sober. So I said, let me run and get my water. I went and ran and got my water. The shots went off. And turned around, and I seen the car fly past by. Changed the speed, bump up. But I seen the lights come do fade like this. He looked me dead in my face, like literally dead in my face.
You know who it is?
I don't know him personally, but I know that face. I've been asking around, and I got the name Creek. But I'm trying to find the real name. So I'm walking around.
Who else did you see in the car?
I didn't see nobody else. I seen his face.
Shanice.
I've heard rumors, but I don't.
You only heard rumors. You didn't see anyone else but the light-skinned dude.
I heard rumors. That's all I know is rumors. So I don't want to say nothing until I have a definite. So I'm still walking around here.
Cause she don't know we don't know him.
We don't know him, but I got a name Creek.
Do you live in one of these? Do I? I'm pointing down here. Do you live in one of these? Which one?
Right.
This one or that one?
This here. This is one house, man.
This is one house? Okay. Is your nephew home or no?
No.
He's on vacation?
Huh?
Your nephew's on vacation?
No, he went to the hospital.
Okay, so he's coming back here?
Yeah, he back.
Huh?
Yeah, he coming back.
What's his name? Because the back door's open, that's why I'm asking.
How the back door?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking you. We want to make sure the person or people that shot that kid aren't in here hiding out.
No, that was somebody driving.
Okay, well everyone's saying that they saw him run back behind the house here.
No.
Huh?
He won't be back. I mean, not until we find out what's going on. You guys heard any report on it?
I don't know. He's not doing good. I know that. And he was like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Are you okay if we just check or no?
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why?
It's not my permission to give. I can't give somebody permission to go in somebody's house.
Okay. Can you call your nephew on the phone?
I don't have a phone.
Do you know his phone number? Can you give me his name by chance? Huh? Okay. I mean, that doesn't help me right this minute.
He lying. I mean, y'all ain't obvious, bro. See, that's one thing about criminals, bro. They think they be so smart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's obvious you lying, bro. Everybody know you lying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know you lying. Like, you know, like, that's one thing. You got some, so you got to realize, y'all, the smartest criminals are the one that don't get caught. Those be the smartest criminals. You know what I mean? The ones that don't have interactions with police officers. You know what I mean? The ones that never been to jail before. Those be the smartest criminals. You know, I told y'all, man, these criminals nowadays, these dumb criminals, you know what I mean? They think they like that. You know what I mean? They think they, you know, something real because they get caught. You just a dummy. Every single one of y'all a fool. I ain't gonna lie to you. The smart criminal, he a fool too. He just ain't get caught yet. But you a fool too. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You a fool and he a fool. So what I was finna say is irrelevant. All y'all fools. Because he gonna get caught. You just got caught sooner than later. But he gonna get caught later. You know what I'm saying? So all you criminals do, fool. Like I said in my last night, y'all. I said in my last video. I said, y'all, can we really name like a criminal that really gets away with anything? Like, let's really talk about it, y'all. You know, criminals like don't have like, if you out here committing wicked, if you out here doing wicked things and you out here sinning, bro, you really don't get away with nothing. You either die or go to jail, right? Am I tweaking? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we really like a criminal that just lived like a criminal that just was a criminal since such and such till like died of old age? Can we really name somebody that was a criminal, you know, since the beginning to the end? We can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, and I started thinking, I'm like, dang, you really don't get away with nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? We can go from the known criminals, like I was saying last video, Bumpy Johnson. He met his fate. You know what I'm saying? He didn't meet his fate off of getting killed, but he went to jail numerous of times. He got caught plenty of times. Frank Lucas, Chain Gang, El Mencho, just got shot up. Pablo Escobar shot, El Chapo shot, all these dudes y'all be looking up to, you fools be looking up to, these known criminals that y'all call real, really are fools. They either dead in jail, gang. Can't name one successful criminal that died. You just can't.
Talk to him when he here.
Okay. Well, right now, you're in a crime scene, so I'm gonna need you to come out there outside of the crime scene with me, okay?
Crime scene is out there.
Nope, crime scene is all this. See where all those ropes are over there? And that tape is down there?
Bro, they know you lying. But they gonna go inside the house, gang.
If you can't show that
they gonna go get a warrant.
Get you out of here, okay?
I ain't leaving, bro.
What do you mean I'm allowed to be here?
Well, I don't know. You're not.
I was right here the whole time.
You're not giving me anything.
I mean, what you want me to do, B? What you want me to do? Talk.
I just want you to tell me who lives here.
Talk to you, I can't be here.
I just want you to tell me who lives here, the person's name. That's all I asked for.
Alfred Shavers, man. Alfred Shavers living in this house. He owns this house. He runs this
That's
house.
all I asked. All I asked was who lives here, and you won't even tell me his name.
Jesus Christ, man. That's not in my place to even do that, man.
To tell you
who lives here? I mean, bro, like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but you know, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I get what he's saying though. You know what I'm saying? I do get what he's saying though. I really don't want nobody knowing where I live either. So, but yeah, I get what he's saying though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even act like I don't get what he's saying. I don't want nobody knowing. Nobody know where I live for real. Like, honestly, nobody know where I live. You know what I'm saying? For real. Probably one or two people know what 2 or 3. Those people that was real close to me, but don't nobody know where I live.
That's not my place.
From the backyard, and then they saw them run behind your son's house, and they thought they heard a door open.
Yeah,
and now your back door is wide open.
Is out of town.
But now your son's back door is open.
Yeah, I just thought he said he was getting ready to leave. They was leaving. They just come from the basketball game.
Okay.
I just
the one at the high school.
Yeah,
okay.
They was just coming from the basketball game.
Okay.
That's why they've been at, and they just getting back.
Hey, back here, behind here, is where last seen. Where did the shooting happen? I think from back here. Yeah, he's holding here. You got a witness from back here who said that he saw him like crouching down. They saw him shooting. Then they saw him run through this backyard. You've got a ski mask that's behind this backyard. They thought they heard a door open when they ran. Some other witnesses said that they thought they saw him run into the woods.
Behind this house?
Behind this house. This house, the owner... Guys, go back. Okay, we'll stay off the road. We're not attacking anyone, okay? We're doing our job. The neighbor said that they saw the suspect with the gun run behind... Over here next door. Saw him run behind your son's house, and they thought that they heard the door open. And now the door out back is open, you know? Are you Alfred? Yes, I know you're not in town. Your back door is open on your house, and a neighbor is saying that the suspect who just shot like a 15-year-old kid might have ran in the back door of your residence. I don't care about any dope. I don't care about anything in the house. I'm not the dope police. Like a 15-year-old kid was just shot, and we're trying to catch who did it.
Al said he don't want nobody in his house to lock his house.
I'm on the phone with Alfred right now. Do what? Okay, when will you be here? All right. I mean, I don't think we're gonna wait that long, but.
What he said?
Okay. Well, there's a ski mask in your backyard that.
Well, look, bro, just go get a warrant, bro. Somebody stay on the scene, bro. Just issue out a warrant, bro. That's all they gonna do, bro, is issue a warrant, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not leaving, bro. What you think they finna just take your word, bro, and just leave? Somebody just got shot, bro. It's a possible suspect in your house. I don't know what you thinking, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're not finna just leave a crime scene. It's a crime scene, bro. They're not finna leave, bro. All they finna do is go get a warrant, bro, and come in that door. That's all they gonna do, gang. Better tell bro in that house, you better tell bro, you better call bro or something. Better tell them to stir off the lot, cause they ain't leaving.
Your brother didn't drop, right? So the suspect was definitely in your backyard.
What they thinking? Oh yeah, okay. Well, it's nice talking to you. We're just gonna go away now. No, you're gonna have people stay on the scene, and then they're gonna issue a warrant for you. And then once they get that warrant, it don't matter what you say. Oh, I want you to go in my house. We got a warrant for it, sir. Nah, I mean, gonna knock down that door. You feel me? Straight up.
Okay. So if you're not gonna give us permission, we'll just work on a search warrant, okay?
Did I just say that? That's what I be knowing what I be talking about, y'all. Just said that. That's literally what he just said. Just said that, bro. Like, I didn't even know he was gonna say that. I'm telling you, I didn't even know he was gonna say that, jump. You feel me? It's just shoot. That's just what's gonna happen, bro. You know, y'all better start learning these laws, man. Y'all be thinking y'all so smart, man. See, I know these laws. Y'all better start learning the law, man. Learning the law, man, it puts you so above others. You know what I'm saying? In the state that you in, bro, like I said, research, y'all. Research is the man's best friend. One thing about me, y'all, knowledge. One thing I've realized is knowledge is key. You know, they hide everything. You know, Chat GPT, they hide everything when it comes to books, when it comes to sites, because they know y'all ain't gonna read it. A lot of y'all dumb as heck. A lot of y'all book smart, but life dumb. You don't even know how that makes sense, do it. Know what I mean? Yeah, y'all smart in school, but life, y'all stupid as freak. Hey, school ain't gonna help you with life. I'm gonna just keep it a beezy with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to tell you that. Some of y'all that's still in high school, oh yeah, everything you learn in high school, they ain't gonna teach. Yeah, they ain't learn. Yeah, I could have dropped out of 8th grade. All you need to know in this life, I'm just talking to people in school, people that's out of school, y'all already know what it is. All you need to know in this life is addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and reading. That's all you need to know. Everything else you learn is you are wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to go to college. You want to go to college, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, do you need to go to college? You want to be those type of things. You ain't trying to be no doctor, lawyer, and things, nurse, things that you can actually find a job after getting cut. Man, bro, you're doing that for nothing. School don't help you with life. We know that for sure. You know what I mean? But, hey, man, y'all better start learning about these laws, man. Y'all better start learning about, y'all just better start research. I'm telling y'all, man, reading. You know what I mean? Stop spending your time smoking weed, man. I got so much knowledge, it don't make no dang sense. I'm telling you, knowledge is key. Everything right there, bro. All you gotta do is read. But they know y'all little stupid motherfuckers ain't gonna read. Y'all ain't gonna read. When you read, bro. I read almost every day. When do you read, bro? Do you ever sit down and read, gang? Do you ever sit down and just research? Take your time and just research things, bro? Bro, I will show y'all right now, bro. I researched like crazy. I will show y'all right now how much is in my freaking what's the name, bro. Y'all probably can see it. You probably can't see it. This is all research. If you can see it, you can see it. If you can't, you can't. I live everything, bro. This is all research. You see this? This is all research right here. It's all knowledge, 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 knowledge. It's all knowledge, bro. What I be speaking, y'all, I actually like this knowledge, 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 knowledge. Research, bro. I be researching like crazy. You feel me? Knowledge is key, y'all.
Just let me talk to him.
That's why what I be speaking, I be.
I don't know. I think he's still here. I told him we're not the dope police. I don't care about.
Start reading. None of that crap. Start learning laws. Stop walking around stupid.
I'm not the freaking dope police. All I care about is a 15-year-old kid that got shot, who literally was never been in trouble before. Had nothing to do with this.
So y'all just want to do a walkthrough?
Yeah, we just want to make sure that. That's fine.
Hey, it's fine though. Don't find. He don't want nobody in his house. It's fine though. You know, go get a search warrant. He don't want nobody in his house. It ain't gonna matter what he want.
Want to do a walkthrough?
Yeah, we just want to make sure that.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. We'll do it our way. We'll do it our way. Okay, then we'll do it our way. We'll get a search warrant for the house and we'll do it that way. Okay. So the 15-year-old was signal 5.
Don't force yourself in that house.
To get some witnesses that came forward, and they're starting to give us some info. And they said that those guys are staying at the hotel, the motels on 95 or on US 1 right before 95. Let me see if I can find them and get more info. Stand by.
It's gonna be a long video chat.
Newer or older Equinox?
Looked like a new one.
Newer one?
Newer one, yes.
Black or what color?
It was black.
Black or like a purple blue, newer model Equinox.
Transverse, ain't it?
Equinox or Traverse?
It looked like a Traverse. It's a Traverse.
They're saying no. They're saying Traverse. If you guys had to guess at a motel down there, which one would you think?
Which one is it?
Do you know?
It's the one behind the you know where Wendy used to be? Where Wendy used to be at? Okay, yeah. The one behind Wendy's. Yeah,
the one behind the old Wendy's used to be?
Across from McDonald's.
Across from McDonald's?
Yeah. What happened?
Okay, call me if you got me. You got my cell phone number.
What they discovered was that the crime involved an SUV and 3 individuals: Tyrese Patterson, also known as Pooh, along with Devondre Williams and Stefan Monroe. Now officers knew exactly who to go for. All they had to do was act fast, before the suspects had a chance to disappear or destroy critical evidence. And since they already had run-ins with law enforcement, these names were nothing new. But what happened next would drastically turn the only lead officers had. Crimes like ours are very hard to they aren't a version of going up and detecting, but not one of the suspects, Stefan, was already making his way to the station, but not to confess. He had a completely different reason for showing up, and detectives were about to find out just how tangled this web really was.
And I didn't even do nothing. Hang up, stand up 1 second for us. You're not under arrest, okay? Just put your hands on top of your head. I'm gonna check you for any weapons, okay?
One of you guys mind hanging out?
I'll hang out, yeah.
You want to come in?
Yeah.
Do something or something?
Well, we need to ask. We need to talk to you about something.
Just as detectives were preparing to track down the suspects, Stefan Monroe, one of the 3 men named by witnesses, showed up at the station, but he wasn't alone. Someone else was waiting in the car outside, and something unexpected happened. Officers didn't hesitate. While one detective sat down with Stefan, another approached the mystery man in the parking lot, trying to figure out exactly who he was and why he was there.
So Fennell was shot up last night.
No, I have nothing to do with that.
We're not saying you had anything to do with it. We're asking what do you know about it?
I don't know nothing about it.
Okay.
Quebec, November, uniform.
Passenger
02, QQ.
knows a lot about it.
That's a passenger, not.
I know, but we're not stupid. Right. I mean, I'm sure he runs his mouth, and I'm not. Once again, we're not saying you had anything to do with it by any means. If that was the case, this approach would have been way different.
Right.
You've dealt with us enough to know the difference of when you're wanted and when you're not.
Right.
So we're asking, what have you heard? What has he said?
I haven't heard nothing. No, nothing. He didn't even tell me nothing.
Okay.
Like that one, nothing.
Okay. How did it transpire you giving him a ride today?
He just called me asking about to give him a ride of probation.
All right. Where'd you pick him up at?
R section.
What, you don't remember what house, what street?
No, I live in the R section, so he was just like, he picked me up down the street. And I was like, yeah, he knows where I live at. So.
Okay. Was he on foot, or did you pick him up from a house?
He was walking.
Was he walking? All right.
Yeah.
What street was he walking on?
He was walking on, like the main road. Like, right before road. Bro, you stay. But yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can come over.
They're like, bro, you need a ride? Yeah. Here in my shirt.
You have a shirt on when it was come?
Your name never came up?
Oh, he ain't going to come up.
Yeah, no. We ain't saying none of that. It ain't nothing to do with you.
You have no reason to believe that you're involved in it at all. You're trying to change his probation. Today. The day after the shooting, not even just
not even 5 hours. Yeah. He's caught. Well, now we're at about 12 hours, but yeah.
The more Stefan talked, the worse things got. He claimed he was just here to change his probation hours, a move that, given the timing, set off every alarm bell. Meanwhile, detectives pushed his friend for answers, hoping to squeeze out something useful. But inside that interview room, Stefan was already tripping over his own story, contradicting himself with every word.
The reason I'm talking to you, we had a little incident last night, and I want to see if you know anything about it. You don't happen to know anything about any incidents that may have happened in the city of
No, I heard what happened. It's all over Instagram.
Okay.
I don't know nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
Alright. You do me a favor, can you raise your right hand for me? You solemnly swear, just your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the statement you're about to give me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Alright. And you see, we got an open door here. You can disappear. I mean, we're going to have to go through security procedures, but we're not going to detain you or keep you not in handcuffs. We just pat you down because, you're on felony probation.
Yeah, no, I don't got no weapons, bro.
Okay.
That's not worth going to jail.
I got you.
I got a daughter in this shit, bro.
Okay, so what did you hear about what happened last night?
Somebody got shot.
Anybody you happen to know got shot?
No, I don't know nobody, but I just heard somebody got shot.
How'd you hear about it?
How could people keep texting me and shit?
They keep texting you?
Yeah. It's just on Instagram, like, not really.
Are they texting you, brother?
Messages just all over.
Oh, okay.
So I'm posting everything. Like, you can click it, and then people just share it. Like, they share the post. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, not really one direct person.
Alright. Well, Do you mind showing me any of this post?
No, I ain't got a phone. No, I don't do that either. I don't want nothing to do with whatever y'all got going on.
I'm sorry, you don't have your phone with you, or you don't wish to show me what you said?
Both. I don't got nothing to do with that. Okay. You feel me? I'm sorry. I was just saying, this shit scared me, bro. I got a daughter and shit.
What'd you do
Nobody don't care about all that daughter stuff, you guys. A lot of people that's in prison that got daughters and still committed heinous crimes. I don't understand why people keep talking I got a daughter. Like, kids, stop y'all buffoons from committing crimes. People out here that got 3 kids still in the streets. Care about they mans more than them. You know, you would think when men get children, they would straighten up. You would think, appreciate the bits. You would think when men get children, they would straighten up. Nah, I mean, these folks be having like 3 kids still in the street, still sliding. You got like 3 kids still sliding. Mommy, daddy. I'm talking about little kids. You feel me? Like, you still sliding. You still talking about what op to slide on? Cause you need to handle your kids. You know what I mean? You need to take care of your kids. You got this little, 1-year-old around here. This, you know what I mean? This little kids. We having little kids going to jail. You know what I mean? Got a fool as a father. They don't even know it. They got a fool as a father. Care more about the streets than their own kid. What a freaking disgrace. That gotta be the most pathetic. And then y'all be out here committing crimes and you can't even afford a lawyer. Y'all know crime costs, right? You know what I mean? Y'all know you gotta have money for crime. But you gotta tell y'all buffoons that. A lot of y'all stupid. You wanna be a criminal? Oh, it costs now. Go out there and catch a murder. See how much a murder lawyer is. Like 50,000. You ain't got that. You ain't got that to spend. If you had 50,000, you won't be in them streets. You know what I mean? I don't know why they think, oh yeah, I can go kill somebody, man. All right, what if you get caught? Look, dummy finna get a freaking public defender going to murder trial. Freak, bro. Cuz rocking with a public defender? Catching a 1st-degree murder charge? Boy, you're stupid. You better call Saul.
Right, start with what you do last night.
You better call Saul.
From what time?
All day, bro. I ain't leave the house.
You didn't.
Y'all know nothing about Better Call Saul. They don't know about my boy Saul. Hey, shout out my boy Saul, man. He really was no Saul. Shout out to Saul, boy. Realest lawyer out there, man. Shout out my boy Saul. You already know I'm like.
I'm just trying to say.
I know.
Okay, so.
All day I didn't leave the house.
I know, but let me finish. So yesterday from lunchtime until this morning, when you came here, you were at the house.
Saul, my boy Saul.
Yes, sir.
And it's a good series to watch. It's a good series, y'all. Good series.
Who brought you here?
My friend
Arvin? Long? Okay.
Stefan thought he had it all figured out. He told detectives he was home all day, playing video games, minding his own business. No involvement, nothing to hide. But when officers pulled his friend aside for a quiet conversation, that story started to crumble. And fast.
I think he had anything to do with it?
I would put a lot of money. He had, if not everything, to do with it.
Wow.
Once again, not you, but that's why we're here right now. So.
Y'all got me scared now. I don't want nothing to part of this shit. Damn.
You heard what happened, though, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm sure you heard what happened. I ain't heard nothing.
No? Well, somebody rolled through Bunnell and let off some rounds and somebody's dead because of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me.
16-year-old kid.
He was chilling outside his house and got hit.
Dang, chilling outside his house, so he had nothing to do with it.
Here?
Right up the street. Last night at what, 10:30? He really picked him.
Why y'all sizing him up like that, bro? They sizing this man. You gotta realize everybody a suspect in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Just sizing him up. Look how he's sizing him up, trying to see if he know anything. Let me, let me see if he cares. Yeah, right up the street. They look at everybody a suspect. Everybody a suspect in them mother. Dang, what you say?
He's very nervous.
Got him. He heard him. I heard him out, but he's very nervous, man. He's very nervous.
Right up the street. Last night at what, 10:30? He really picked him up on the side of the street.
I don't know, he's nervous.
He's very nervous. The fact that he didn't have a shirt, he gave him a shirt.
I mean, he's smoking a vape right now,
Yeah.
but his
He's shaking.
He's got cotton mouth bad right now.
Yeah.
He's like,
the fact that he doesn't have a shirt, and I believe that he gave him a shirt,
yeah, that
makes me think that he wasn't at the house last night, that he was legit, like, I need a ride.
Yeah.
But he didn't have a shirt on, so he was either hiding out. He got rid of the shirt from last night.
Probably dumped his clothes, took a shirt on.
So rose petal might not be a horrible spot to be on. Anyway.
Back in the interview room, detectives connected the dots. The timeline.
Hey, what y'all rate
up.
this video right here,
The
man?
location didn't make sense, and Stefan began to break. The more they pressed, the more obvious.
We got a lot of true crime. We got a lot of true crime
His
involved.
so-called alibi also started to crumble.
Is this you? Is that you? Yeah. Okay. Someone just sent us that picture last night. We just want to make sure that. What is it? That tattoo on your on your chest? Okay. Loyalty. Oh, loyalty. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right.
That loyalty.
You were not at the basketball game last night. 100%. You're not going to be on video. Okay. You're not going to be on video there. No cops that were there working and saw you. Because I guess there was like a fight
on my
at the
fault.
basketball game.
Hell no, bro.
No, I'm not saying that you were involved in the fight, but I'm just saying
I wasn't there, bro.
you weren't there. You weren't on camera there. Okay. Because you understand that what we're investigating, that if you were there, it's not illegal for you to be there because it was before.
Because I was on. I wasn't.
Okay, I understand. But I'm just saying that if you were there, that's okay.
I wasn't.
But we just don't want to catch you lying to us because then we're like, whoa, why is he lying about this?
I would have just told you.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Okay. I got you.
Stefan thought he was just stopping by to change his probation hours, but detectives had other plans. Hours after a murder, he walks into the station like nothing happened. That wasn't a coincidence. It was panic. Officers kept him in the building. He was now the first piece of the puzzle, and the clock was ticking to find the other two. That same night, just when it felt like things were slowing down, officers got a call. An anonymous tip had just come in. Someone knew exactly where Pooh and Devondre were hiding. Without wasting a second, officers swarmed the location. It was now a race against time. If these two slipped away, it would have been the end.
Hey, Sheriff's Office.
Sheriff's Office, lift your hands now. Don't fucking move.
Don't move.
Don't you fucking move.
Don't move.
Walk down the stairs.
Come down the stairs. What's your name? What's your name?
That's it.
That's Terrell. Hey, don't move.
All right. Walk down the stairs now.
Stay off the radio. We got 2 by 404 South Church. Stand by.
You move, you get big. You understand?
I'm coming around. Hey, we're gonna calm down to me. Stand by, stand by, stand by. Watch this guy. Okay. All right, I'll let you talk to him. Bring him back behind your back. Behind your, stop. Bring him back behind your back. Right here. Interlace him. There you go.
Yeah, why are we getting attention?
I'm gonna explain in a minute, okay? Give me a sec.
They not being in the tank, you being arrested. It's a different.
So y'all can take us in?
Yeah.
No.
He is. He is.
Answer the question?
Yes. Any weapons inside the house?
I ain't finna take you in. You lying.
No.
Not that you know of. Well, there was a shooting down the street.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's why we're here. So we'll go from there.
Football game.
Yeah, that's where they said everyone came from. Put your butt right there. Until I get this card first. What's his name?
I don't know his name.
No, him.
What's his name?
Your buddy at the. What's his name?
Ask his name. You ask me questions. You feel me?
I'm just asking you what his name is. That's it.
Keyshawn.
Is it Keyshawn?
Yeah.
Keyshawn, what's your last name? We have.
Bruh, stop all that. Don't be making me creep. Go ask his name, bro. You go ask his name. Bro, they gonna find out his name regardless, bro. What his name is, bro? I ain't telling you to tell who murdered the guy. You know, did he murder the guy? I mean, y'all try too hard. The ones like that be trying too hard to be loyal. You know what I mean? That try too hard to put on that loyal act. You can tell them his name, bro. Know what I mean? They ain't gonna hurt the case. They ain't gonna hurt the guy. You know what I mean? Because they gonna find out his name regardless. You hear me? You know, go tell him his name. Why you need me to tell his name? You go tell his name. They'll be the main one that would snitch on you. That be trying to put on that little fake old loyalty act. And go tell, and then you end up telling his name regardless.
And this house on South Church.
He don't get charged when you tell him the name.
They had them. All 3 suspects now in custody. But arrests weren't enough. Witnesses said they saw them. But in court, that means nothing without hard proof. Now, officers need the last pieces of hard evidence, locating the SUV, as this could single-handedly destroy the case. The very next day, officers found CCTV footage of the SUV. They ran the plate, traced it back to an address. If the car was there, this case was about to snap shut. But when they got there, something was off. What they expected to be a straightforward recovery turned into another dead end.
She had called in about the car And that's really where I was just following up on that to find out.
Because there's a little bit more to it than that.
Okay.
Going on now. Apparently, this thing that happened with the kid being shot in Bunnell, she says, I was held hostage for a long time. I'm running. There was a shooting last night. That guy held me hostage, and he's behind it. And he's after me, and he's running. Or I'm running. So she's come up with some wild stories in the past, so I didn't know whether it was true or not.
Okay.
But she says he goes by the name of Ed Boy, and his real name is Eric. And he has her car right now. He's the one that's been driving. He took the car away from her.
Okay.
And I have no idea where she's at. I've asked, where are you? Can I come see you? Whatever.
Nothing.
No, she doesn't want me to become involved, I guess.
Officers pressed for answers until they got a phone number. That lead quickly set the stage for a critical meeting. If they had any hope of finding the SUV and securing solid evidence, this next conversation had to deliver.
What kind of drugs does she use?
Oh, well, we
she off that dopey dog?
Because she's in the past told us she was going to kill herself.
She off the threat.
Feel like living or whatever. So we did a Baker Act.
Yep.
Car
That was just no more than maybe a month and a half ago.
Okay.
And at the facility, they found fentanyl in her system.
Okay.
So, do you guys have the tag number and all that?
For the vehicle, yeah. It's
one of the other things that it's a Kia Niro. One of the other things that might be easier to pick it up if an officer sees it is that it has a around the plate, the little frame around the plate.
Okay.
It says U.S. Navy.
Around the plate?
Yep.
Is the vehicle yours?
No, it's my daughter's vehicle.
Okay, it is her vehicle.
With a new lead finally on the table, officers arranged a meeting with Nevaeh, the registered owner of the SUV. She recounted her version of that night, but when asked where the vehicle was now, she claimed she had no clue. And without that SUV, the entire case hung in uncertainty. Nevaeh offered a detailed rundown, names, timelines, everything, but the one thing that mattered most, the car. Every second that passed without it was a chance for the killers to walk free.
We know that you, and that's Adrian, right? We know you and Adrian aren't like suspects. That's, obviously if you guys are suspects, you may be in handcuffs, you'd be in the back of a cop car. Okay. So that's not why we're here. That's not why we need to talk to you. But this vehicle has been identified as possibly being involved. And also there was an incident 2 days prior to this shooting where this vehicle and you were involved in some other altercation that occurred.
Me?
Yeah, an altercation that occurred in Bunnell.
An altercation?
Yes. So you had made a report, or you had at least spoken to an officer in Bunnell?
No, never.
Okay.
I've been going to work. I never talked to no officer. Nobody talked to me.
Do you remember January 10th of 2022, which was...
I can already tell she like brothers. You know what I'm saying? I can already tell how she talk. She like the brothers. I don't know, certain, I'm going to just say this right now. You know what I'm saying? And any of my Caucasian women watching this, tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like everybody like the brothers, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like we're everybody. I'm not trying to hype up my brothers, but I'm the only, we're the only ones, and even y'all can say this. We're the only ones that I see us with everybody. I can't say that about other brothers, but I know about my brothers. I see my brothers with white women. You know what I'm saying? I see my brothers with black. I see my brothers with Chinese. I see my brothers with Asians. My brothers get it all, man. We get it all. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like all Caucasian women, like a little bit of chocolate. Right? You know what I'm saying? You don't like a little bit of chocolate. Just a little bit. I'm telling you, man, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, he ain't never gonna go back. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Just chocolate, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but, look at the chocolate. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the chocolate, the melanin? Beautiful, right?
5 days ago at the Phantom Chef.
They got us smiling. Hey, they call me Slick Spot. Pretty Ricky, what they call me.
I watched you talk to an officer on body cam.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
You trying to like?
No, because I don't really remember shit like that.
Why not?
Well, I don't know.
You don't remember talking to cops?
No, I didn't remember Benham shot.
Okay. Well.
But I remember, and then that was his mama, and then I don't know what the fuck that was.
Okay, well.
Because we had the baby in the car, and I.
Oh shoot, you got a baby with a brother.
And that was alarming when I read about it, and then.
And my lips, man.
You know, this vehicle was also involved in an incident that occurred a couple days later in Pinell. So the guy that was with you, the guy that spoke to Officer Zapata, I think you said it was your boyfriend.
No.
Okay. Who was that guy that was there?
I mean, we were fucking.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I don't need all the details on that.
I know he works at Benham Shop. Okay. That was his mom who called.
Okay.
I mean, dang, bro. Like, what, we just busting it open? You know what I mean? I just don't understand that, man. All my ladies, why do we bust it open so easy? You know what I mean? So that's not your boyfriend. So you just, you know, just busting it open. Dang. You know what I mean? Golly, man. Crazy. I pray I never have a daughter. My daughter ain't gonna be like that though. I promise you, my daughter will wait until marriage. I promise y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Jalen, how do you know? I know. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gotta worry about that because your boy Jay ain't gonna have a daughter, man. We gonna be good.
His baby?
No.
Okay, so who is that guy?
Please, God.
You're fucking.
Well, that's.
Oh, you mean like goes by Pooh?
Okay.
Tyrese Patterson.
Okay. So, and forgive me, but you know, in my job as an investigator, we tend to ask a lot of questions that we already know the answer to, and we do that to establish a baseline just to make sure that we're all telling the truth and we're all on the same page. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if I ask, I know who Tyrese Patterson. I've known Tyrese Patterson since he was 9 years old. So.
Damn. Okay.
Hey.
Hold on, it's a little hot in here, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought you wanted to be warm.
But it's a little, you know.
It's a little too warm.
But no, we were just driving, and then he like sped up.
You look hot.
Like really quick, because there was a stop sign, and he sped up really fucking quick after the stop. And then I noticed, like, I don't know what fucking car, it was like an SUV burn, but it was like, it came and it almost hit us. Mm-hmm. Like it swerved and made the whole screech and shit and everything. Okay. And then, and then he almost hit the fucking back of the car because how it came, like, you know, so he had to like spin around it, and then when he spin, it was like this. Well, here, let me show you. It was like we're here, and it was like this, and he screeched like this, and then we tried to like go like that, and then when we went like that, it was 2 guys. Well, I think 2 guys in the front, and then I know there was a guy in the back. There's a guy in the back that was right here, like on my window. Okay. And he had a gun.
Okay, what kind of gun?
I don't know.
Like a pistol or a rifle or?
Oh no, yeah, it was small. Okay. But no, that's all I seen. He had it out, and I think it hit the glass. Okay. Like he was like, I think it was too fast. Like he was struggling. I don't know, but nothing shot or nothing. Okay. But no. And
Did you recognize that guy?
No, I didn't know any of them.
Do you know any of the guys that Tyrese has been having some problems with down in Pinell?
No.
Okay, no nicknames or street names or anything like that?
No.
Well, you're free to leave at any time at this
I can leave?
Did they tell you you weren't allowed to leave?
Yeah. Are you for real?
Yeah, you showed up after we got here, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%.
I've been baby free. I could have been doing. Oh my God, are you fucking serious?
Detectives now had the witnesses. They had the suspects.
Hey man, look man, you need to stop taking that fentanyl, man. It's nothing wrong with you, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just concerned for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had the potential to be a pretty girl, man. You know, it's always a chance. You know, it's always, you know, like I said, man. The rain does not last forever. You know, and if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't been paying attention. Her dad basically say that she be taking fentanyl. They call it, you know, fentanyl in her system and all that, you know. Like I said, man, rainy days, man, don't last forever. You know, everybody be so in the present time, you know what I'm saying? But a year from now, you could be better than where you are now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, saying you don't want to live no more and taking the fentanyl and all that, you know, it's crazy, man, you feel?
And even a key.
You look like you're young, too. You know what I'm saying? So you got so much more life to live, bro. You feel me? People, y'all give up so easy, man. Come on, man.
Insider willing to talk. But the Kia, That was the missing link.
I want to see off that
The very
fentanyl,
next
man.
day, everything changed.
Drugs and that dope you thought ain't a joke, man. You know what I mean?
So, we've got someone
Freak this
reported a
is.
car stolen, and for whatever reason, they said it's been in this area, and they're insisting that it might be.
Hey, everybody smoking vapes?
Would you mind just pop in the garage so we can just make sure it's not in there?
Is it a kid?
Yeah, that's the one they're reporting stolen.
Yeah, we was waiting for it because they had left it here and then we had called them and I just didn't.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I moved it in the garage. I had one of the persons move it into the garage just so no one stole it. You know.
Okay.
Work out.
Do you fair, just open the garage and then we'll go from there. Who else is in the house? Okay, I need
Harvin.
And is your dog aggressive? Not too. Okay, I need everyone out of the house. Okay, we're gonna come with you because we're gonna be securing the house right now. Okay. Who has the keys?
You just gave it to me. The keys were in the car.
Try not kicking that. Just do me a favor, stand over here.
I can't go too far.
Hold on, come here. Hold on. We can't let you back in the house. What do you?
I'm on monitor. I can't go too far with my monitor.
You're with me. One of the detectives can come out and talk to you, kind of ask you whose car, whatever this
Bro
is.
say he on the
This is
monitor.
gonna be reported stolen here in a second. And that's where we're at.
Like I said,
anyone else in the house?
Nah, just
okay. Because our routine is we're gonna go in.
Imagine that. Yeah, I can't go too far, man. I can't even walk to the mailbox. I'm on a monitor, gang. No, I mean, I say, yo, when you on probation, you ain't really free. You free, but you ain't free, man. I can't, imagine that, y'all. Dang, I'm in a free world, but I'm not really free in the world. You know what I'm saying? Bro can't even walk to his mailbox. Hold on, I gotta call these folk right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let these folk know when I'm walking to the mailbox. You know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta call these folk right quick, man, and step in the driveway. You know how much of a fool you look like? That boy can't even step in his driveway. That boy afraid to go in the driveway. It feels so good walking in my driveway, free. Y'all do it free. Do it feel free. It feel good being free, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This free way of living, man. Good God. I can step out in the street if I want to. I can go check my mailbox right now, and I ain't gotta worry about no beep, beep, beep. You know what I mean? I can go drive. I go to the gas station. Good God almighty. Dog, freedom is so good.
And I don't want anyone to pop out when I got my gun out, you know? Right. Okay. No other dogs, nothing like that? No, I just came to get the dog. Okay.
With everything lining up,
better get close to the
there was
house.
just one thing left.
When the folks start calling.
The car. Officers rushed to get a warrant to search the property and the SUV itself. Now, it was a waiting game.
The video, man. I got time for the
you've
sponsor.
gotten this far. They picked a newsletter, and your good day. From morning to night, things got tense.
Yeah, live in the suburbs.
They
I
paced,
love it.
muttered to themselves, visibly anxious. Whatever they were thinking, it didn't look good.
I wish I would have known this. I can't leave, but I gotta go.
Why I can't leave anymore?
I wanna go inside the crib. I wanna go inside the crib, man. That's all I wanna do is go sit on my toilet and just let it out.
Me too, bro. I need to change my temper. I can't even go no more.
Man, what? They over here harassing us, but they got niggas doing donuts in town center. Look at this. Fat fucking donuts.
Hey, that's too bad.
We found probable cause to keep you. The niggas just got away for grand theft. You know what he went and did? Went took the police on another hospital, Jay. Went back to jail. They want to throw my light-skinned ass on monitor, so I can't go fuck no bitches. I can't go eat no good food. I can't even go to the goddamn gym to work off this fucking weight. I got to punch the bag all day. Only place I'm allowed to go is church, school, and work.
All you need is church, school, and work. That's all you need. God saying, sit your butt down right now, because you off the dope. You know what I mean? I can just look at you, man. I can't even sit on my toilet, man. I can't even no homes, man. No, all I can do is just church, school, work. You can't even sit still. That vape's frying your brain. You know what I mean? And I can tell you off the dope, you know what I mean, some weed. Oh, imagine all the flavor, the chemicals in your brain with the weed. Oh, my God. You know what I mean? That boy smoking on lizard nipples. You know what I mean? That boy smoking on what other strands you got in there? Because I know if you smoking that right there, you smoking on that dope, he thought. You know what I mean? So that boy smoking on some lizard nipples. Like I told y'all, they got all type of strands now. Lizard nipples, cat booty, You know what I mean? What else, man? It's some different strands, man. That weed be freaking green, purple, and orange and yellow. You know, them boys is getting chemicaled up. You know, but they say it's za. You know what I mean? But get that good za twin. These buffoons, I even had to think about it. Y'all, I had to think about it. When I used to smoke weed, I used to make fun of OG. When OG, you supposed to be smoking OG. OG is real weed. We used to make fun of people that had the real weed. The green, you know what I'm saying? But yo, John, OG boy ain't got no cut. The whole time, they the smart ones though. We the dumb ones thinking that we smart. Thinking we doing something the whole time. We smoking chemicals, he smoking weed. You making fun of the dude smoking OG while you getting filled up with chemicals. You know what I'm saying? That's why he can't stand still. You find a smoke, I'm telling you, you find a person that smoke weed, he can't stand still for too long, man. You know what I mean? That boy's getting active. He getting agitated. He can't sit down. He can't stand still. Because his brain is filled with chemicals. You know?
In a grocery store. Like, what the fuck? I only get an hour in that bitch. I'm gonna have to run out while I walk. Run, literally. Run around Walmart. Like, run. You know how big I'm get all my groceries. I know people want me looking at me. What is wrong with this light skin, man? Man, what? That's why I didn't even go to the grocery store this week. I was like, yeah, you give me an hour. Fuck that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't be around people like this. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you around me, bro, you gonna have to shut up. I ain't gonna lie. I can't be around people that just talk about random stuff. I remember, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, gang. You know what I mean? It's just real. I knew something was wrong with bro them. I knew bro them was off the dope. We drove from here to Montgomery. Y'all know your boy from Bama, you know. We drove here all the way to the Gump. Bro talked my head off for 2 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? And I know if I say something to bro, I know I'm gonna have to beat him. Because bro a little hothead. But bro talked my ears off for 2 hours straight. Bro started talking about Martin Luther King. I'm talking, bro, I'm just riding. Bro just talking about everything. I dang near had to grab my pistol. I'm like, am I in a car with a lunatic? Bro started talking about Martin Luther King. Yeah, man, Martin Luther King. Bro brought up Lil Durk, man. Lil Durk, and I'm looking at it, man, like, I'm thinking, like, what the heck? Am I have to kill this mother? You know what I'm saying? Do I gotta kill bro? I know I ain't gonna have to kill bro. I'm like, bro, imagine somebody talking your head off for 2 hours straight. He did it coming up here and back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never in my life seen somebody talk for 2 hours straight. That boy didn't shut up one time. I was happy when he got in my car. I'm like, bro, get out of my car, gang. Happy when that boy got in my car. Straight silence. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't be around me, bro. You just talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You just a talker, bro. You ain't gonna see me no more. I'm gonna keep it real with you. No, I'm gonna let you talk. One thing about me, bro, I'm like, look. I'm gonna let you talk. You say, who was I with? Just know he's very close to me. I'm not gonna say who it was, but he's very close to me. You know what I mean? But I knew bro was off that dopey dog. You know, he's very close. This ain't a stranger, just know. I don't want to put him out there, but bro talked my ear off for like 2 hours. You know what I mean? I knew if I said something to him, I'm gonna have to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you feel me? But yeah, man, I felt like I'm gonna have to shoot bro that day.
Finally, officers showed up.
Bro was like, what you grab your gun for, man? I know.
In hand and opened the SUV.
I'm gonna gun you down.
What they found inside sealed everything. This wasn't.
He knew it though. He know how it is. He know what it is. Know exactly what it is. I wanna gun you down here. I love you, bro. I wanna do it to you.
So, and again, like I asked you earlier, there's nothing.
I gotta do it to you, bro.
Poke or hide or status.
There's a couple of my face masks that I brought from Ohio.
Face masks?
Yeah, just like the cover over ones.
The ski mask.
My face one.
You a thug?
Those are yours?
Yeah.
Okay, where are they at?
I know there's 2 in my room.
Okay.
You just wanted to add it?
Yeah, that's it.
Bravo 222 on Toto.
Okay.
Hey, bro, it's like a dang movie though, y'all, right? Watching a movie out here. Telling y'all ain't gonna never find no true crime like this, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I know what the freak going on. Speed up, stir off the lot, stir off the lot, stir off the lot, stir off the lot. I can't wait till we get to that investigation room, man. Mother ever start crying.
Finally had what they needed. Inside the SUV, they found 2 extended Glock magazines, both still fully loaded. They found shell casings and the weapon itself, equipped with a green laser.
They ain't throw away the murder weapon. Oh my
just
God.
sitting there. This wasn't just
Amateurs.
evidence. This was the breakthrough. It was enough to put all 3 behind bars. But one thing still wasn't clear. Who actually pulled the trigger and killed 16-year-old Noah Smith? Detectives had a plan. They wouldn't just ask. They'd trick the suspects into turning on each other. And first up was
Here we go.
Stefan. He looked like the weakest link.
Here we go.
But what came next? Nobody expected
Y'all
it.
ready? Now, this where it get good at. Y'all probably thought it was good, before. Oh, this where it get good at. Everybody get your popcorn. What y'all eating right now, man? You know what I'm saying? I already ate some shrimp tacos. Already ate. Dang, I wish I had some food on.
All right. So, some of the things that we want to talk about here today is basically clarification on some of the stuff from the incident with Noah Smith from January. Okay, so we have spent obviously hundreds, thousands of hours collecting all the information from everybody that was there, all the cameras, all the cell phone records, all the Instagram records, all that shit. So there's some inconsistencies in what you told us that we need to clarify. Okay. Now I want to ask you one more time. Who was in the car the night when you left Rose Petal Drive and you went down to Pinell that ultimately ended up with Noah Smith passing away?
Some dude that I didn't know, and then it was me.
Yes, pizza.
Okay, where were you sitting?
On this.
Or did I put y'all on that Jess pizza, man?
From the dude that I didn't know.
Okay, so who was in the front seat?
Did I put y'all on that Jess pizza?
Okay, so this is that, and I'm glad that's the first thing you said, because this is the inconsistencies that we have. Okay, so we've met with Dre, and we've also met with Tyrese. All right, they have made it very clear exactly what occurred that night, and what we've determined is that you're being less than honest with us. Yes, about who was in the car.
There's pizza in America, right?
No, sir.
Well, all the evidence would suggest that you're not telling us the exact story. We know that there was only 3 people in the car that night. So this guy that you've talked about, this guy with the wicks that was supposed to be driving the car, we can tell at this point for sure that person does not exist. Okay, we know who was driving because they've told us out of their own mouth that they were driving. Devondre Williams, in an interview with his mom and us, sat there and told us very clearly that he drove the car down to Pinell that night. Okay, and he said very clearly that only him, you, and Tyrese Patterson were in that car.
It's not true.
Okay, well, in an independent, separate conversation with Tyrese Patterson, today, Tyrese Patterson confirmed that Devondre Williams was driving, and then you and Tyrese
They
Patterson
just
were on the
lying.
right side of the car. Okay, so we have witnesses, cameras, cell phone records. When phones are in a car with each other, they communicate with each other, and they can kind of tell who's all touching each other's Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all this shit. And there is no 4th phone in the car, no 4th person. How would you say that? Okay, are you sure you're talking about the same night that I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Of course, they're gonna try to put me in it. They both got a lot against me.
What does Dre have against you? It seems like you and Dre are pretty tight.
Well, I gave them the house, like I said, because they didn't have nowhere to stay. You feel me? And none of them was paying bills, so I had to dismiss it. You feel me? Because nobody was paying bills, so they was pretty much had to find their own way of doing things. And since I was moving, nobody was gonna have nowhere to go. You feel me? But I wasn't finna stay somewhere where nobody was finna pay the bills, and I'm just paying by myself.
Fair.
So, and
that would lead them to tell on themselves and implicate themselves in a homicide?
Because they're already in some stuff, so of course they're gonna try to drag whoever they can into it.
Well, I'll use this word because this is exactly what happened, but Tyrese Patterson confessed to shooting and accidentally hitting Noah Smith today. Okay. Dre confessed to driving the car. After Terrell Sampson shot at the car, Dre says he looped around the block, gave the gun to Pooh, You and Pooh shoot down the block, okay?
That's still not true.
All right, well, there was 2 guns used in the shooting.
Okay. You feel me? I was too busy hearing the gun sounds and putting my head down.
Okay, so everything is on Pooh. Pooh's fault for everything. Pooh, you think Pooh should get charged with murder?
Like I said, I mean, he just admitted to you he should shooting, you feel me?
Okay.
But like I said, there was a 4th person in that car. Like I said, I remember, I know what I seen.
A couple of hours later, you hit up your boy on Instagram and you tell him that you need some help. You gotta get out of town or some shit. And dude can't talk on the phone for some reason, so he's like, just code it out, right? So then you write 211 on a norm. You write 2-11 on a norm, N-O-R-M.
Y'all not know that they can, everything that you delete on your phone can be retraced. Y'all know that, right? So this is your worst enemy, this phone, right? You know what I mean? But after committing the crime, why would you go on Instagram talking about certain things? You know what I mean? You shouldn't talk over the phone about anything. You shouldn't text over anything. This phone is being traced and monitored 24/7. You know what I mean? If you want to be a real criminal, get a burner phones, or talk in person. Like, if I'm going to talk about something real personal, the last thing you want to do it is over the phone. Meet in person, bro. That's the best solution. You know what I'm saying? In person. Texting on Instagram and texting oh God. You know what I'm saying? That right there. And then you delete it, act like they can't retrace it. They can get them deleted messages back, bro.
What does 211 on a norm mean to you?
Hell, somebody trying to kill me.
Okay. Are there any other lies you want to sit here and look at me in the face and disrespect me like that? You want to just get that out of the way?
Disrespect.
Yes, 211. Yes, you are. 211 on a norm does not mean help. Okay. If you don't think that we have access to all this old school GD shit that we can just pull up.
But that's old shit. That's not.
Oh, the new shit.
So
okay. So
I'm not finna sit here and lie to you and disrespect.
No, that's exactly what you're.
I'm trying to go home.
I'll tell you what you are. Is that you're a very bright young man.
Okay.
You come from a good family. You have a good situation in your home. You have a stepdaughter. You have a girl that's probably willing to marry you someday. Okay? Now that girl also drove a car that ended up killing Kamara. Right? Now your girl is also facing charges for murder. Right? So now what you're doing is you're just selling me a load of bullshit. You're basically pissing on my back and telling me it's right here. And I'll tell you this right now. 211 on a norm does not mean help. Everybody knows that, okay? I know what the 2nd letter of the alphabet is, and I know what the 11th letter of the alphabet is, all right? And I know in my mind what on a norm means, okay? And we have ran this by multiple GDs, both old and young. We ran it by the gang investigators. So I know what 211 means. 211 means blood killer, okay? On a norm means civilian, somebody that's not affiliated, not associated, okay? That's what that means. That's what you wrote a couple of hours afterwards. To me, that means that you knew for sure that this boy was dead and that you needed help to get out of town, right? Because what happened was you guys killed a normal person. That's what it means.
Detectives knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't ask Stefan who pulled the trigger. They told him they already knew. And that was all it took.
We know what you did, and it's all going to come out. It's just a matter of fact of whether or not you are going to be honest about it and be asked for forgiveness, or you're just going to be the guy that lies and says, I don't want to be held responsible for what I did. And that is not the right place to be. What caliber gun did you shoot that night? Steven, listen. Sorry, guys.
They be freaking killing me with that job. They good at their job, bro. Detectives just come cold mother effers. One thing about them detectives, bro, they some cold mother effers, bro. Gotta give it to him, boy. It's cold. Acting like he really care just to get a confession out of them, bro. While y'all looking at this, y'all really think this detective care? His one job, his only job is to get the truth. He cares nothing about this boy. Literally. Cares nothing about him. Once this case is done, he's done this numerous of times. That's why he's so good at it. You know what I mean? When this case, when this is over with, just another criminal. He's just another inmate to him. Don't care about him, bro. He's just trying to get the truth out so he can close the case. All he cares about is his job, bro. That's his number one thing in his mind. Let me close this case. Let me finish this case. You know what I'm saying? Breaking you down mentally, bro. And then he softened them up, making it seem like he actually cared. They do not care about you, bro.
Listen, you're a grown man, okay?
It's all a tactic. These detectives, these two detectives that y'all see right here, 1 and 2, they sit outside. They plan this, bro. This is planned. Okay, this is how I'm gonna break down such and such. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna come in when you do this, and then I'm gonna come back. This is all planned. This is their partners, bro. I gotta understand these are partners. They're planning to do this. You know what I'm saying? This is all planned. This is a strategic plan. They don't just go in there and just freestyle, bro.
Okay, I understand. You have to make a choice right now. Are you going to be painted out to be a liar, or are you going to stand up
and say, why this got to happen for y'all to be able to learn? Why this got to happen for y'all to learn, bro?
I understand. Listen, man, I know you're scared.
I'm scared when you did it, bro.
You are scared. Listen, this is not where you need to be right now.
I don't know what kind of gun it was. I really don't.
Okay. There's 2 options, Steven. Was it a 40 caliber or was it a 9mm? Which one did you shoot that night? Okay, whose gun was it? They were all Dre's. Now, I want to try this again, all right? And we're on the right path now. Where exactly were you seated in the car? Tell the truth. Okay. Who was driving? Dre. All right. And where was Pooh sitting? Okay. And then you guys go down there. Why were you guys going down there now?
Just smoke.
Okay. So then, did you see Terrell Sampson shoot at your car? You did. Did you know it was Terrell Sampson? But you just heard the gunshots? Okay. So when you guys come around the block and you guys start letting off fire down the block, what was the intended target? Was it Noah Smith? No?
That's what they were aiming for.
You don't know that who was aiming for? Okay, who were you aiming at? Huh? You were aiming at Terrell? Did you see him standing out there? Did he still have a gun when he was standing out there? Okay, did you think he was gonna shoot at you? You did. Okay. How many times did you shoot? This is the big important question. Just one time? And you can't remember what kind of gun you had? And listen, you've already done a really good job, okay? But I do think, listen, relax, man, relax. Hey. Okay, I know you don't want to be here, man. Nobody wants to be here, I get that. I completely get that. Tyrese just got hit with a murder charge, bro.
I don't want to be in this situation.
I get it. You're trying to protect yourself. I understand that. And listen, you have an attorney that you can explain all this to, but you have to be honest with your attorney too. How is your attorney going to rightfully defend you if you're not fucking telling him exactly what happened? And then you're letting the police find out all the information and find out all the details to make you look like a fucking liar. And then how is anybody going to feel bad for you if you're just sitting up here telling things that aren't true? How did all this beef start? What is the fucking problem between the Sampsons and you guys?
I don't know. I inherited the beef because Dre didn't have nowhere to stay and Pooh didn't have nowhere to stay, so I let them stay at my house.
Okay.
And then they were already beefing with these people. I was just being a friend.
And when I said, y'all? Good company corrupts bad character. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I say it's a lot of people. 100% of the people in the streets, bro. You know what I mean? How can I say this, bro? It's a lot of people that got killed just because they hang around the people that they hang around with. Whole time y'all hanging with people that kill people and you think you ain't finna get targeted. What you think them people that's beefing with your friends gonna think about you? Oh, he with him. Oh, he with him. So when we see him, he get it too. You gotta realize, bro, who you associate yourself with, that is a huge deal. If you associate yourself with killers, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna be looked at as a killer. If you associate yourself with criminals, guess what? What they have, their life, that right there is gonna be brought into your life. I don't hang around no criminals. I don't hang around killers. Anybody, not anybody can come around me, bro. If you're a fool, get away from me. If you're a crash out, get away from me. You know what I mean? I will literally walk away from you. I don't want to talk with you. Show me one bit of crash out. Show me one bit of foolishness. And one thing about me in real life, I am a silent mother effer. I'll let you talk. I'll let you tell on yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you, I'm a watcher. Show me one bit of foolishness and one bit of crap. I'm going to walk away from you. You ain't never going to. I don't let anybody around me. Hot heads and all that. Yeah, don't come around me. Stay away from me. Ill. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that. I don't care how long I don't care how long you knew a person, bro. So y'all be trying to be, oh man, I knew this man ever since kindergarten. Well, that boy not the same boy that was in kindergarten. He a super thug now. He Lorenzo. You know what I'm saying? He was your boy in 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. That was your boy. I get that was your best friend. But now he Lorenzo now. You feel me? He making so many ops. He's shooting at people. He killing. They ain't the same Lorenzo that you knew in kindergarten. This Lorenzo right here gonna get you killed. So guess what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to cut off Lorenzo. I have to cut you off, bro. Hearing about things about Lorenzo, you think I want to be a part of that? Choose your friends wisely, y'all. Choose your friends. I promise you. Don't. You're gonna inherit everything. Stop thinking that when your friends, stop thinking that you're gonna change the people you around. They gonna change you. You know what I mean? Stop thinking, oh yeah, your good behavior is gonna change them. Now they gonna change you, bro. They'll change you before you change them.
I was not finna let nobody just hurt my friends or do whatever. Starting to run up on me and they telling me they got my address and stuff, and who was dumping the whole clip.
Okay, you shot one time and Pooh dumped the whole clip.
Adding a 4th person, that was a lot. I'm scared and I don't want to be in this situation and get in trouble for defending myself.
Okay. Well, what's the purpose?
The guns and all of this extra shit.
All right, let me ask you this. What's the purpose of coming up with the 4th person in the car as the driver?
Purpose of the 4th person being in the car. Me being scared, I just didn't know what to say. I kind of already said it. It slipped out of my mouth, so I just...
Okay. So
scared. I'm in a situation I don't want to be in.
But having this fake person driving, what does that do for the story?
I was really just trying to save Dre.
You were trying to help.
I was trying to help people, bro. Okay. But all it's doing is getting me in trouble.
So, last thing I have for you, it's not the best news in the world, okay?
I understand.
You're being charged today with 1st-degree murder of Noah Smith. You have no bond. Okay, it just means that you have a warrant for your arrest for murder. You are going to be charged today, but it doesn't mean that things aren't going to play out differently with the attorneys and with the court system. So they're going to book you in down here again for the charge of homicide, and then things can play out how they play out with the attorneys. But our responsibility here is done. And there's really not much more that we can do outside of just explaining to you the process. You, Dre, and Pooh, and Terrell Sampson all made choices that night that led a 15-year-old kid to end up losing his life. And this is what the lifestyle that you guys have chose to live, the fake.
Look at him, look. It's the same guy crying right here. Same guy crying. This way they don't show you though. That's why I say, man, these street dudes, man, a bunch of busters, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a facade, y'all. It's such a facade. These dudes are scary killers, bro. I be trying to tell y'all about that, man. These boys is not no real. There's no such thing as no streets. The junk made up. It's a bunch of freaking scary killers, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. I've been saying that. All these dudes in the street, scary killers. I'm telling you, bro. None of these folks killers, bro. None of them. I don't give a dang that motherfucker got 8 bodies. That man is just scared. He's scared because you know why he's scared? Because, okay, look, I jumped inside this life. I did not know that this life was like this. You know, and they told y'all, they tell y'all, nobody forced into the streets. They tell y'all by themselves, oh, I jumped off the porch. How many times does a person ask that question? They say, well, around the age of 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? 13, 14 years old. You chose to jump off the porch, but when you jumped off the porch, you thought it was a game. You thought you could be out here committing sins and being wicked and things not happen to you. So now you're starting to see it's getting real. So now you like, oh man, it's too deep. So in order for me to survive, I gotta kill. It's either kill or be killed. How many times they say that? Kill or be killed. And then you mentioning the YBs and the King Vons. Whole time, these dudes that y'all listening to living in 3-4 story mansions. You sliding on freaking YBs, bro, on private islands. You know what I'm saying? Streets is a joke, man. I better start understanding that, bro. And y'all keep talking about that's the life you signed up for. That's a pathetic life, bro. Streets is like the Squid Game. You remember they was giving them people so many warnings? You know what I mean? Okay, all you got to do is hit yes, and all you got to do is hit no, and you can leave. How many warnings do y'all get, bro? Before death come, before jail. It's like the Squid Game, bro. You in the game that was created. Somebody created this game, and it's all meant for you to die and go to jail. You talking about that's the life that I live? It's the life that I signed up for? What? What a pathetic life. You know what I mean? But delusional street dudes, they thinking that they more harder and more like that than the person that chose to go the better route, that chose to live a good lifestyle. Whole time, this person just like you too, he just got self-control. He just more wise than you. But this person that's good, that don't mean he won't go gun something down just like you gun something down. He just wants something better with his life. You don't. Stop thinking you more like that because you chose the wicked path and he chose the better path. It's a lot of these folks that think that delusional mindset. I try to break you into reality. You chose that path. He didn't. Chose different path choices. He chose a good path. You chose the bad path. You just stupid. You just a fool. He ain't. And I don't make you more of a man because you chose to do the wicked. Because what you did is easy.
Fake lifestyle.
He could have went that way too, but he just chose not to.
Rapping about.
Look at you. Now that's you right here.
End up losing his life.
Look at you.
And this is what.
It's the same guy that's in a music video holding guns. All these folks snitched on each other. Look at him. This is the same guy right here. Look at this. This is him right here. Look at him.
The fake lifestyle was rapping.
Yeah, now you so
killing ops and pulling out your fucking pole, and I'm gonna shoot you, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. All that fake bullshit has led you to this point where now you and your friends are all going to prison for murder.
Who did it?
Okay. Well, who will be held accountable for that? He's already been charged this morning.
So basically, there ain't shit y'all could do, and you just wanted to get that out of me so that you could charge me.
You're already being charged. We didn't just make this up as we were sitting.
No, I understand what you're saying, but either way,
at the end of the day,
I'm not going to be helped regardless.
Well, Stephen, we can't help you. What we do is we collect evidence to give it to the state attorney.
You can't help me at all, bro. Or you won't help me.
No, that's not true. We are not allowed to help you. We can't offer you anything. I can't promise you. Right, but what you need to do is you need to get with your attorney and communicate with the state attorney's office.
Bro.
That's their whole job is to help you.
You're not helping me, bro. They work for the state, bro. Come on.
No, that's not true at all, man. They go back and forth all the time. Your attorney can communicate with our attorney. You guys can make up some sort of situation on how this all gets resolved. It has nothing to do with us at that point. Our job is done. We've collected the evidence and given it to the state. The state attorney's office felt there was enough probable cause to charge you with homicide.
This is life?
That's all we're saying.
This is life, y'all?
With Stefan now opening up about what went down that
supposed to be
night,
gangster?
he didn't hold back. He gave small but crucial details, right down to who fired the fatal shot.
Not a gangster,
According
bro.
to him,
You're a fool.
It wasn't him. It was Pooh. The detectives knew what they had to do next. They brought in Pooh, laid out everything Stefan had said, and watched closely for his reaction.
We're going to show you a couple videos on this laptop, okay? It's just to make sure that you understand what you're up against, okay? Because we really haven't had a lot of...
That is crazy. You finna really show the video of him crying. What? Oh my God. Detective is crazy.
Any clarification on what's going on. If you don't want to talk to us, you don't have to talk to us. If you don't want to watch this, you don't have to watch this. You do have the right to an attorney to be with you before we ask you. I'm sorry? You want to watch it? Okay. Go ahead. Just pop the screen. So just so you understand, this is me, Sergeant Christopoulos. I'm sure you know who that is.
Really?
This is Mr.
Where on God that you did not shoot at no one. I swear on God. There was only two guns. It was that one and that one. That's the only gun. Who would you say shot more? many times? Creek only shot like twice, 3 times. Okay. Who shot right the whole clip? Okay.
Okay, so that's the first one. And then we have one of Creek as well. And we'll play that. This one's a little harder.
What happened?
Who shot him?
Bro, come on, bro.
So, listen.
Come on, bro.
But this is, you have to understand something.
That's crazy, man.
We grabbed all these guys on the same charges you got.
Hey, it don't hurt, do it. It don't hurt, do it. Know what I mean? Thinking these the same boys you yelling gang gang with. GD. Gang, yeah, you know, GD, man. You know what I mean? Gang. Same boys you on the streets with, man. Same boys you willing to go to jail, but look at them. Both of them told on you. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? Not one stayed silent on you. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some dang streets. Talking about some gang, man. Get the freak out of here. That made up old ish, man. You know, that junk goofy, man. We got to start looking at gang members like they goofy, man. Who with me, man? You know what I'm saying? Who speak against that gang member junk, man? Let's start speaking against that goofy lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? Said streets been dead. Streets always been dead. You know what I'm saying? Streets been dead. It always was dead. You know what I mean? No such thing as no dang streets. Just a whole bunch of made up freaking criminals. You know what I'm saying? Stupid.
But this is, you have to understand something. We grabbed all these guys on the same charges you got. Everybody, okay? We threw them in interview rooms. Everybody had something to say. You're the only one that didn't talk. And this is what happens. Okay, bro, you should.
Video is crazy, bro.
You should see.
Okay, well, listen to say that, but that's crazy, bro.
Well, the guys that everybody thinks are gonna stay 10 toes down and not talk to the police are the same guys that are sitting here crying like a fucking bitch, putting everything on you.
That's crazy how everything's just gonna be. Like, come on, bro.
Right. Well, this is the position that you're in now. All of these guys had said you killed Noah Smith and they had nothing to do with it. Okay. Listen, and not only them. But there was other people at the house that night when you guys got back. All those guys give statements. Everybody has talked. Everybody has talked. You're the only one that has stayed tough. Okay? And now what's going to happen is you're going to be the only one facing down the pike of a murder charge against Noah Smith.
Oh God, bro. Nobody else in that car, bro.
Right.
They lying, bro.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, he said that it was your guns.
What?
And that you would
God, on my other side, bro, on my little cousin, bro. That's never my gun. Bro.
Well, don't get it twisted, bro. We think that everything he's saying is the truth.
Y'all just charge me with that shit.
The state people recorded it. Somebody screen recorded it. Maybe it was Dre or somebody. However they got it, I don't know. But
feels good, y'all. It feels good. I'm happy about this. I'm happy
because they don't want to go to jail.
I'm excited.
These guys are protecting themselves. You are trying to stay solid for what you got going on.
Bro, I'm not just trying to stay solid, bro. It's like,
don't feel good, y'all?
I was never raised like that.
I know.
You feel me? Never raised like that, bro.
That's a slam dunk, man. There's no doubt about that. That boy's going off the road for probably the rest of his fucking life. But you know what he's going to do is he's going to want to come forward and try to cut time off of his sentence by putting you as the one responsible for Noah. Don't let him do that shit.
Bro. All three of us responsible for that. He drove, me and Creek shot. So how the fuck can I be the only one responsible, bro? Y'all know that, bro. Y'all know that. I'm not just the one responsible for Noah getting killed, bro.
Cool. Give me some time. All right? Give me some time. I promise you. Okay, we are going to continue to investigate this. We're going to continue to find every single fucking piece of evidence that we can possibly find, because I'm with you on exactly what you're saying. Okay, just listen. Give me some time, okay?
At first, Pooh kept quiet, stone-faced, and silent. But as detectives laid out every word from the others, the pressure cracked him open. He realized the finger was already pointed at him. He was hit with the same charges as Stefan. Devondre, now facing his own interrogation, decided it was time to speak up. He claimed to have information that could shift the spotlight and maybe even change how everything played out, but it proved to be more than a challenge.
I'm tired, man.
They said you wanted to talk to me. I came in here.
I told them you had to come in the morning. I'm tired. I just fell asleep. They had me on 6 days, man. Like, I'm tired as fuck, bro.
You don't have to talk to me. I thought you wanted to talk to me. You can go back if you want.
I'm tired, bro. Can you take me down to get my phone if I can show y'all something?
The phone has already been collected by the detectives.
Not my new phone?
Whatever you have in your property.
Nah, why y'all collected that one?
I thought that was the only one. I don't know.
Hell nah, that's somebody else's phone.
Whose phone is it?
My girl just bought that shit, and I was gonna unlock it and Bluetooth everything to you.
Oh shoot, bro, this thing is crazy, bro. What the freak? What? Oh man, that is crazy.
Hell nah, that's somebody else's phone.
Whose phone is it?
My girl just bought that shit, and I was gonna unlock it and Bluetooth everything to you. I was gonna log into some shit and Bluetooth some shit to you. So you gonna let them get my phone?
This is what I was told earlier, man. I could find out once I get out of here, but this is what I was told earlier.
That's crazy. I was gonna show y'all a whole bunch of shit, man.
Shit on Instagram?
No, some whole different shit, messages, some different shit.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Can you call and get that phone?
The phone is sitting in evidence. I could have them release it or bring it back.
Tell them bring your phone.
I'm not gonna bring it right now.
How? So I can show you. I was gonna show you some real shit.
Okay.
Some shit that gonna link everything together.
Can you stop?
This is one of the most craziest videos I've ever seen. Wow. That is crazy. And one thing I don't want y'all little freaking fake street dudes watching this laughing. Please stop. Please stop acting like you wouldn't do the same thing. You gonna do the same thing. There's a lot of people that's saying what they wouldn't do, but you ain't never faced this before. A lot of people that laughing, the same people that's laughing be the same ones that'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I'm a civilian. I know I'm doing it. I told you, hey, man, give me that phone, man. I'm gonna link everything together. You know what I'm saying? I know I told you, if I ain't do nothing, I ain't finna be on here on no fake tough stuff. Honey, what? Look, I'm telling you, man, I ain't do that junk, man. Go give me the phone, man. Man, go give me that dang phone, man. I'm telling you, I Bluetooth some things. Man, I'll put it all together for you, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, especially when I know I ain't do it. Even if I did it, like I said, for me, if I did it, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know what I said, y'all. You feel me? You know, being loyal and all that. You feel me? Hey, look, if I did it, I'm not finna just say I did it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just not me. If I did it, gang, you gotta do some investigating around this mother. I'm not finna just throw myself under the bus now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm sorry. You feel me? But I would never do anything. I know myself. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that. You feel me? But I'm just saying though. You feel me? If I ever got caught in a situation, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, I just know myself, bro. I'm too swift, bro. I know what I'll be saying, bro. A lot of y'all be like, bro, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't think you can't never. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's some things that just will never happen to me, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I would never be involved in a situation where I'm hanging around a dude and that dude murders somebody and I'm involved. I'm never gonna be involved around that, bro. Cause I move dolo, bro. 100%, 99% of the time I'm dolo. The other 100% I'm with like one or two people. And they don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just know the situation, but I'm just saying if, you know what I'm saying? That never happened. But if I was in that situation, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? Best believe, you feel me? Hey, bro, give me that phone. Now, hey, bro, go get the phone out of the evidence, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get the phone out of the evidence. I'm telling you, I know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be up here and be like, yeah, but heck, now that'll never be me. Man, stop lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all talk about you ain't never faced real time. It's so easier to say what you wouldn't do when you never faced the consequence before. You feel me? Yeah, you home cozied up. You feel me? You ain't hearing 100 life. You ain't hearing life. You're not hearing that. It's a totally different situation when you in that position. Most of y'all gonna tell it. You know what I'm saying? Including me. You feel me? Straight up, because jail ain't for nobody. I told you, I ain't finna try to be overly tough with you. Jail ain't for nobody. I got one life. If I know I ain't do a crime, I'm telling everything. I don't give a dang who you is. If I know I ain't do a crime, I ain't that loyal, mother. If I don't care who you is. Come around me, bro, and you murder somebody, bro, I'm going to tell them exactly what you did, bro, straight up. Because I'm a chill guy, bro. I chill. I'm a chill guy, bro. I'm a player. I ain't with that murdering and all that killing junk, bro. Come around me acting how hell you kill somebody, I'm telling you, bro. And they try to put me in that situation, bro, I'm telling everything, bro, straight up. I don't care about none of that, boy. I'm a civilian, like I said, boy. I live that civil life, boy. Ain't no criminal, but I'm a real deal player, boy. You know what I'm saying? I like women. I like having my freedom. I'm chill, bro. I like playing my game. I like taking a shower. I like sleeping when I want to. You what I'm saying? But you ain't finna come around me with that criminal acting, bro. You gonna get the freak away from me. Straight up. But that's the difference between me and them. See, they're actually doing crimes. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? He actually has something to do with the shooting. He just trying to throw somebody under the bus, you know what I mean, so he can get lighter time. I never do that. You know what I'm saying? Ever in my life. Word to gang. If I know I did something, if I know I had a part to play in it, bro, all I'm gonna do is be silent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna try to throw somebody under the bus when I'm doing the same thing they did. I had just as much as participation as he did, but I'm gonna throw him under the bus, you know what I'm saying? Just to give myself some, you know what I'm saying? That's just fake and goofy stuff to me, and they ain't real at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's trying to do. But a lot of y'all, bro, I just had to go and say that, bro. Stop talking about, you know what I'm saying, what you wouldn't do. And I'm talking about all the street dudes, civilians. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about all the dudes that's in that life. Stop laughing, talking about what you wouldn't do. Most of y'all gonna do it. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never faced no real time before talking about what you wouldn't do, laughing at this man. You'll be the same way. Shut your little stupid self up, bro. You and your gang just like this. Thinking y'all so close whole time, bro, talking about you. You talking about him. I'm telling you, bro, you want to find the most goofiest dude, bro, look in the streets, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, the most realest people, bro, is the civilians, bro. We the most realest ones. Because we could be ourselves, bro. You want to find the most imposter and the most goofiest people, bro, they in the streets, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Y'all be on that facade jump, bro. The most goofiest people, bro, be in the streets, bro.
Release it or bring it back.
We got the guts to be ourselves, bro. A lot of these kids, bro, they follow us, bro.
I'm not going to bring it right now.
How? So I can show you. I want
Look at it. Look at it.
Okay.
Some shit that gonna link everything together.
Can you stop yelling, please? And just relax?
That's it, man. That's crazy.
Well, that went well.
In the end, all three men were caught, charged, and convicted. Stephen Monroe, the last to face trial, was found guilty of first-degree murder. He was the one who fired from the back seat of that stolen Kia, taking the life of 16-year-old Noah Smith, a kid with zero ties to the gang war that stole his future. Devondre Williams, the driver, pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 55 years behind bars. Tyrese Pooh Patterson, armed and inside the vehicle, also took a plea deal. He was sentenced to 30 years for his role in the fatal shooting. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out our Patreon for the never-before-seen crimes.
So there we go right there, y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one. They all got what they deserve. You know, you killed the innocent dude. Like I said, I'm against wickedness. I'm against sin. You know, I know one thing about them wicked people and sinful gangbangers and all that. They don't like me. They look at me like I'm not real. You know what I mean? Whole time, they're not the real ones. You're the goofies, bro. You're not real, bro. You know what I'm saying? You's a goofy. Everybody in the gang, you're a goofy gang. Because you finna go to dead. You finna be dead in jail in the next few years. You know your fate. You even say it yourself. You a fool. You know what I'm saying? I just call it out for what I see. I don't look up to you. I don't look at your videos. I don't want to look at that junk. I don't look up to you, gang. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Nothing good about you in my eye. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. You feel me? I got my own mind. You feel me? So I speak how I speak. Don't want to be like you. I'm confused on why people want to be like you in the first place. That junk confused the freak out me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna speak against that. I'm gonna speak against that gang life, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna change some lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal on this YouTube. Change people's lives, because nobody on here talking about that. Folks that be on social media, they be applauding this junk. They be applauding wickedness and sin. I'm against wickedness. I'm against sin. I'm against gang banging. I'm against the streets. I'm against all that negativity junk. Nah, we ain't gonna go negative. Let's go the good way. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm against all that. F all the gangs. That's me. F every gang. F every single gang. If you ain't being positive, if you ain't pushing a movement out, if you ain't spreading positivity, F you. That's how I feel. That's me. You feel me? So anyways, your boy Jay. Take it easy. Don't end up like Beezy.